What's up, everybody? I am going live. That's funny. That's why we have this. That's funny. I'm cleaning my desk up right now, just ending one of my busy days here at the home office, and I just seen this right now. This little note from my wife. I didn't realize she even put this. Smile, be happy. On a slow or busy day, you're alive and well. Keep showing up, keep killing it, boo. We love you. Right on. I love that. Anyway, Um, I am just finishing up another day. It is Tuesday, February 2025. And I am just going live. Wanted to share my day with you guys just to see, I don't know, keep you guys up to speed on where we are with shift and what's going on. I did write some notes down just so that I can kind of stay a little organized to make sure I'm not jumping everywhere. Um, and so wanted to share some of those updates with you. At any time, by the way, if you guys want to ask some questions or I don't know, um, chat chat with me, feel free to do so. Um, so first things first, we are officially going to come out with a little store on our website, and I'm going to be making that available to anybody. We're going to be selling our merch, the shift wear, shift merch, we'll call it, and we're going to be selling it at cost. It's not about making a profit. It's just getting the word out about shift and just getting our product out. A lot of people have been complimenting the brand and the icon and just the look and feel of it. And so um, I figured, you know what? Why not just add a store on our website, allow people to order and buy it at cost, just pay the shipping and handling, and you guys can wear some of the brand. We're thinking about starting off with some hats and maybe some shirts and things like that, um, and then maybe segueing into some other stuff later in the future. But wanted to keep you guys up to date on that. And then the other thing, and this is more business side of things, but recently our organization, we just got rid of a lead vendor. So we were getting a lot of leads from a vendor. Actually, we're getting, let me stop. So we're getting business from a bunch of different areas. And one of the things I had to really think about was where are we having the most success with business and with the with the business that we're writing. And one of the things I realized was we're having the most success in the business that we're writing through our organic reach. And so we're getting a lot of business on social, people that reach out to us, and then people who are in our network and in our ecosystem, or even people that are already clients of ours, and we're segueing into other products. And we're doing a lot there, and we're having more success in that space. And so for those reasons, I made the decision to get rid of our lead vendors. And so we're no longer paying for leads in that manner. And with one of our lead vendors, we were just paying to be part of their platform, and we weren't getting anything from it. So, and it kind of just goes against the whole, the ethos and philosophy here at Shift. You know what I mean? We really want to help the businesses in the health and wellness space, and we get a lot of referrals from that already. And so I just didn't see the need of paying vendors, and so we got rid of a vendor today. And the last thing I wanted to update you guys on business wise was we just adopted a new tool to enhance our quote experience. And so when we deal with clients, especially when we're dealing with clients out of the state, so we're dealing with clients throughout the country. When we're delivering a proposal, one of the things about us that we like doing is we don't like to just send the client a PDF, right? Here's their PDF quote, figure it out. What we like to do is we prepare what's called a video proposal. And so we literally will put the PDF in a video, and then it's, surrounded by our brand, and it's just a nice template. And then we deliver that to the client. We deliver it to them in form of a link, and then we give them a password, so it's all password protected, and they can see the quote. But we also explain the video in the video their proposal. We explain the coverages and we explain everything that they're getting. Cool thing about that is they can keep it and store it and keep it for record, right? So they can always refer to that video, if they ever need to in the future. And so, but one thing we're doing is we're now enhancing the actual proposal that we're going to be showing them. And it's going to have our branding, and it's just going to make things a little easier for them to understand. again, we're doing this in the name of just enhancing the product, making sure that when we deliver the proposals to our clients, that it's very easy to digest, very easy to understand, very easy to navigate, and then they can make their decisions based on, how simple that is. And so, anyway, just wanted to kind of catch you guys up to speed and up to date on what we're doing there. Other thing too, I wanted to kind of just remind you guys is if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask away. I know that from time to time, if you guys hear me talking, maybe something you guys something that interests you comes up, feel free to ask. Um, but yeah, no, anyway, just also wanted to cover a couple things, something else too. Someone recently messaged me and they asked, what do you guys do? I'm not clear on what you guys do. And so I just wanted to also throw that out there. Our agency is a commercial insurance agency. We focus exclusively in commercial insurance and financial products. And so we deal with business owners. And so a lot of business owners in the health and wellness space. And so if you own a business that deals in cryotherapy, if you own a gym facility, if you are a gym equipment retailer or a manufacturer of gym equipment, or you're a manufacturer and distributor of wellness products or cryotherapy machines or red light therapy chambers, things like that, we can help you. We have specialized programs that specifically cater to those business owners, and so we can help them. You know what I mean? And so if you know anybody that could benefit off those products and services, let us, you know, send them our way. But yeah, that's what we deal with. We deal with commercial insurance, and we focus on health and wellness. That's it. We do obviously get some request for business insurance in other industries. We are more than well equipped to handle those, but our passion, our focus is all health and wellness, and so we like to focus in that space. And I also want to tell you what we don't do. You know what I mean? Some of the things that we don't do is home or auto insurance currently. We just don't focus on those products. And the other thing that we don't do is we don't really like, we're not about like just preparing insurance for insurance sake. One of the things that we focus on is making sure that we're protecting the business owner. I'll give you an example. I've been working and going back and forth with a business owner here in California, and he's opening up a new location. He's opening up his first location, actually. He's poured about $50,000 into just improving the location. So, he leased a large facility, and he's poured about 50,000 just to improve it, just to add walls and all this, all the hallways and the different quarters he's going to have in his facility. And then on top of that, he's pouring about $300,000 into equipment that he's going to be using in his at his location. And so this gentleman it's a wellness center. He's going to have a lot of different equipment that he's going to be using day to day. That's what's going to be generating his income. And so with a gentleman like this, he came highly referred to me, and one of the first things I asked him was, okay, well, what have we invested into this business? What have we poured into this business, and how important is it to you that you at least have those things secured? He's like, it's really important. I'm like, all right. So then we have to draw up a policy that not only just protects the general liability, but we have to provide you a policy and a proposal that puts together all of the different moving parts, right? That covers all of the different things going on within your wellness facility, but that also secures, your investment, your business property, what you've poured into improvements and all that stuff. And so, these are the kinds of things we're focused on. If you're a business owner that really doesn't prioritize those things, to be honest with you, respectfully, we're just not the kind of agency for you. That's not really what we're about. That's what we don't do. We don't just, issue quick little insurance policies just to kind of, give you a certificate. That's not what we do. And I know saying that turns away some people, which is totally fine. It's okay because there's a whole group of people out there that will do it. And so you'll be fine, with what you want, you'll get it out elsewhere. We're just not the type of agency that does that. We really kind of like to focus on health and wellness, and we like to make sure that those businesses are protected, they're secured, they have all the coverages that they need to make sure that they, if there's a claim or if something happens, that they don't have to risk their working capital that they work so hard to freaking generate on covering something that insurance should cover. And so, again, just kind of wanted to go over some of the things that we do and then some of the things that we don't do. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'd love to engage with you guys. I mean, shoot, you can ask business questions, you can ask personal questions if you like. It's totally fine as long as we keep it professional. I'm more than willing to serve as a resource for you guys. I've been in the industry for about 20 years. I've been just about everything you can think of in the insurance industry. I've been the sign guy. I've been a customer service rep, the file boy. I've been, the agent, the assistant manager, the regional, the operations manager, the co-owner. Fortunately, now I own my own insurance agency, and we focus 100% of our efforts and energy on commercial insurance. And so, I'm very happy and fortunate to be in this position. It's been a long freaking road just to get here, but feel free to ask questions. Feel free to ask questions on what interests you. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on where we are. I know that I'd said I'd be doing weekly updates, which I still will be doing, but I felt, I felt I should just kind of keep you up to speed on what's going on throughout the week as well. And so we got rid of some vendors that we no longer want to use because we don't feel we need to pay for these leads and then get, just start working with people that we're just not jiving with. And then we also are thinking about, we're moving forward, actually, I should say, with launching a store on our website that sells some of our merch. We're not focusing on selling it for a profit. That's not what my business does. We're focusing on commercial insurance and financial products. And so we want to keep the main thing, but we also realize that a lot of people like some of the swag. And so we're opening up a store. We're going to be selling it at cost so we can get the merch out. And you guys are more than welcome to purchase. Just pay the shipping and handling, and it's yours. And then again, the last thing we're doing is we're enhancing our quoting, the tools that we use to provide and deliver quote proposals to our business owners to make it super, super easy for you to understand what you're getting, how much it costs, all that good stuff. And so we explain it in a video for our clients to make it super, super easy. And it's yours to keep as a video so that you can always refer to it, in the future if you ever need to. And so, yeah, anyway, those are just some of the updates. But just wanted to share those with you. As we speak right now, I'm getting ready to I'm cleaning my desk up, getting rid of all the clutter, and then I'm getting ready to hit the gym. Um, Something I also do on a daily basis. I find it very, very important, very relaxing. As funny as that sounds, but yeah, it's one of those things that got to get done on a daily basis. Otherwise, I just start feeling like I'm freaking falling apart. But feel free to ask some questions. I'll stay on for a few more minutes, and then we'll end the live. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, something else too. Someone asked me recently, why did you pick health and wellness? And so I thought that was a good question. And so I figured I'd answer it. So, one of the reasons I picked the health and wellness industry, and this has come up before too in some networking meetings and events I've gone to, they're like, why health and wellness? Why do you just focus on that? Why don't you focus on contractors? There's a lot more money to be made there. And trust me, I know. I've been in the industry long enough to know that contractors is definitely a kind of business that you should dabble in if you're an insurance agent. There's a lot of money to be made, but the reality is I pursue health and wellness because, and this is just the honest God truth, I feel like it just made sense to serve the health and wellness industry because it's the industry that served me the most. The last 3.5, 4 years, I've made it a point to focus on my health, my wellness. We were just talking about working out. There's so many different things that the health and wellness industry bring to the table. And to me personally, it's been such a huge benefit, both mentally, physically. And so for me, I just found it just like a natural thing to just want to serve the health and wellness industry with my expertise because it's an industry that served me, for the last 4 years. For those of you who don't know me, which the majority of you watching don't, 4 years ago, I really wasn't, prioritizing my health, my mindset, and it showed. You know what I mean? It showed. I was a business owner still at that point. I was running operations, but I felt like my health was declining. I felt like my mindset was declining. I didn't feel sharp. I didn't feel energetic. I didn't feel like I had that you know what I mean, to get me through the day, to deal with personnel, to deal with running a company. And I knew that I had to do something about it. And so one week I got like super sick. I was like, I think I was sick with COVID, And I felt like I had some time to really think about it. I was super young, super sick, super out of out of shape, and I just made a choice. I just said, you know what, I don't want to feel like this anymore, and so I made a choice, and the choice was instant. But the showing up is what was the hardest part. You can make a choice right away, but it's showing up every day, committing to that choice that has been the struggle. And that's the thing that's kind of like where the magic happened for me, because even on days I didn't feel like doing it, I would do it. And over time you can just see the progress, both, you could see it aesthetically, but I saw the progress mentally, you know what I mean? And I feel a lot sharper, a lot more energetic as a result. And so, to answer that question that always gets asked, why health and wellness, for me it just feels supernatural to serve the health and wellness space, because it's the industry that served me. There's so many people in that industry, that have so much to give. And it really is like, if you come across people who are gym owners, you come across people who own wellness centers, at their core, they have had, to some degree, an experience where prioritizing their health and wellness changed their lives. And so I love that, you know what I mean? And I gravitate to that, because that's really what I feel like we're here to do. We're here to learn a couple things, right? And to progress and to elevate. And so I just love the industry. And it's an industry that has served me so much in the last 4 years. I should say more like 5 years, because I think this started like in 2020. And so we're going on 5 years now. I always say 3 years, three and a half, but it's really been like about 4 or 5 years. But anyway, it's just an industry that served me so much. And so I feel like it makes most sense to serve it. And so in this case, I'm in the insurance industry. So that's just the vehicle for me where I can express, my beliefs, my vision, my core values, and my passion. And so that's why. Anyway, just wanted to share those things with you. I'm about to end my live because I got to get to the gym, and I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much.